pray to the gods of Nissan that wing doesn't go on the back of this thing.
Hi everybody, my name's Alex. I am the fortunate owner of the EV1 yellow S15 Spec R. Daryl and Alex and everybody at Just Driven helped me purchase. I've had the car since the middle of last year. It's been about a year. Actually, I think it's been a year since I bought it this month. I've only actually had it because I was on TDY last year until like November. So everybody here at Just Driven had the car for me, and it was sitting in the background for a while, and the comments were like, oh, it's gonna be Mona Lisa, it's gonna be this, and I'm like, hell no.
This car right here is like the Mona Lisa of the drift world.
Like, I was talking to Daryl, and he's like, I can't even like imagine like repainting this car or wrapping it or anything. The beginning of the story of this car is I was looking for an S15. I was actually looking for one that wasn't as clean as this one. I was looking for one to like build like for a track car, drifting. Alex would obviously teach me because he's the man. That's why he's been trying to convince me to buy his Lexus wagon, which I want to, but I'm currently in the works of building a shop because I have no more room at my house for all the cars. I have 6 in total right now, 7 including my girlfriend's car. If I build the shop and then I have some money left over, then I'll take the wagon, unless he parts it out before then. But yeah, so I was looking for an S15, hit up my buddy Daryl, we've known each other a long time, and I was like, hey man, I know you like deal with import-export and you're finding cars all the time, could you help me source one? And he's like, yeah man, I got you, let's do this. So we were looking, it was like a couple months, he was looking, and we weren't finding anything. We were finding like a bunch of drift missiles, a bunch of cars that were just like chopped up, cut up, rusted, modified, like wire hacked, like nothing was really good that was coming across the auction blocks. So finally he's like, listen man, like I have an S15, it's already on the boat. Honestly, we plan to do a build with this car, but the guys at Just Driven have so much going on right now that they just don't have time. So he's like, if you want it, if you're interested, I'll sell you the car. And honestly, I was like, before he even like told me how much, I was like, yes, done. I was like, EV1, that was like my #1 pick, and then #2 was black. I wanted black, but EV1 was like my ultimate pick for the S15. And I think it's the most beautiful car, and it's pretty high mileage for like an imported car. But I believe I'm the second owner. I have all the service records. Everything was always done by Nissan. When I got the car, it drove perfectly. All the subframe bushings are all good. All the control arm bushings were solid. Like everything was good. Like nothing was cracked, nothing was messed up. And it feels like right now with the suspension that it has, it's planted. It feels so solid, and it's not like bumpy and rough and shitty. Like the Swift springs, if you're gonna do BCs, upgrade the Swift springs. Have to do it. It's so freaking good. It's so worth it. Obviously, when you guys saw it, originally it had no aero, so now it has all of the S15 aero on it. It has a front bumper, side skirts, rear spats. I have the Ganna doors, and it has the center delete wing. We just got that freshly painted and done, and everything is good. Everything is blended. It was awesome. Thank you guys so much for that. Couldn't be happier with it. So let's talk about the aero kit. No, I didn't get all OEM components because, for one, I'm not paying $5,500 for a front bumper that's 25 years old. That's absolutely insane. So I ended up going with Aerolux. They're based out of LA, I believe, LA, Anaheim area, I think. So Aerolux, absolutely amazing quality. The side skirts, the bumper, those are the components that I got from Aerolux, and they're absolutely flawless. The fit is perfect. They're ABS, so they're really thick. They feel like a stock bumper. Honestly, I got the bumper and I was like, oh my God, I feel like this is a brand new OEM bumper, it's not painted. The only thing OEM as far as the aero is the spats. I did get the spats from Tom Hesser Nissan, THN, and then the wing I got from JDM Garage in the UK. I love that wing. That's like the perfect wing. I don't really like the wing that has the center section, so I was so happy I was able to get that. And honestly, it wasn't that expensive, even shipping from the UK. Huge shout out to Aerolux. Thank you so much for the bumper and the side skirts and hook me up. Like, I'm unbelievably happy. Honestly, I would go with this over OEM. So the headlights, they're OEM. They're original, but Daryl and Alex got brand new lenses for them for me, and so they had new lenses put on. So they're the original headlights, good to go, but they just put factory OEM covers back on. It looks flawless. It is absolutely like ridiculous. So as soon as I get home, I have a Flow Design lip kit that I'm gonna put on. I fitted it before I sent it out to paint, just so all the holes are already pre-drilled and everything's good to go. So as soon as I get home, Flow Design lip kit's gonna go on, and then I need to do the training flush, and then the rear diff, I still haven't done those yet.
What?
I was waiting on the fluid and it got here while the car was gone. So I'm gonna do that, and yeah, and then put the badges on the back end, which I'm not looking forward to. Damn it, Daryl. Everything pretty much started when I was TDY out in Maryland. Before I even got the car, I started ordering parts from Japan, parts from Australia, Thailand, Great Britain.
England, Iceland, Santa Claus's house, Germany, and then, I don't know, Austria.
And especially before the tariffs, because we didn't know what was going to happen with that, so I just had to get everything in. So I ended up getting all IKEA formula, suspension, all the control arms. The rear, the front is just the torsion bars, or the torsion arms. And then it has BC coilovers with upgraded Swift springs. It has an Apexi intake, the Tomei titanium exhaust, Cobra Max downpipe. Honestly, it was hard because every downpipe I was finding for this car was had no flex section. And it's like terrible. And I'm like, I don't want to run no flex section, and it's just gonna crack everything, and it's not gonna be good. So this was the only one I found stateside. It was actually based out of San Diego that I picked it up at. And it was actually reasonably priced too. So I ended up getting that, and when we first started up, I started up with my girlfriend at like 3 o'clock in the morning because I was working on the car all freaking day, like doing a bunch of stuff, and we got the exhaust. And I literally got the car, I drove it around for like a week as it was, and then I just tore it all apart. Tore all the suspension out, all the exhaust out. The car is still stock. It's still a stock ECU, stock fuel, stock turbo, everything. But honestly, I'm so happy with how it sounds just as it is. Like, it's absolutely flawless, it's perfect. I will eventually do a little bit more to it. I wanted to keep the theme of the engine bay basically just black. I just want everything black, I don't want it crazy. My 3000 GT that I have, it's polished and crazy and has that like late 90s, early 2000s kind of build feel, just with all the polished bits under the hood. And this one, I just wanted it to look a little bit less crazy. The main reason I want the front mount is because I do want to delete the blow-off valve. I want the I want it. It's gonna happen. It has to happen. I've heard it. It's like the best sound, and I want that from this car because the exhaust sounds good, so good. I want those those turbo notes. Like, I want that. I need that for this car. But actually, I've forgotten a lot of the parts that I've put on this car. It's actually insane how much I've actually put in this car. I don't even realize it. So yeah, it has the SR3 Recaros. I have the stock tails. I might run them again eventually, just convert it to LED. I like the D-Max tails. They're a little bit more sleek. They're a little bit more modern looking. I think Daryl and Alex actually both don't like the taillights on it. Or maybe it's just Daryl. He doesn't like them. He likes the stocks. And I like the stocks too, but they have like kind of a bulbous center on them that kind of throws me off, and I'm like not really about it as much. And no, I'm not gonna change the NRG hub adapter.
You serious?
I know that Alex is giving me a bunch of shit over that, but I do want to get the Works Bell tilt like Daryl has on the NSX. That thing is so freaking sick. It's really hard to justify like a $500 bill on a tilt, though. That's tough. So right now it's just fixed. It doesn't even have a quick release. My other car is a quick release, and I might swap that over to this car. This car is not easy to get into. It's not, like, I'm not a big dude and I'm pretty limber. I struggle. I have to like kind of contort, get my head in first, put one leg in, like kind of just slide in. It's not like my VR4 just fall into it. It's like no big deal, and it's like sits flat. This one, the seating position, this car is so much more comfortable. Like out of all my cars, my girlfriend loves this car the most because it's the most comfortable. Like the seating position where like the seats sit like this a little bit. So the main reason I wanted to get this car is, shout out to Jimmy Oaks. I love your channel. You're the man. I've been watching your stuff a long time, and I have a lot of respect for you. You have your EV1 Spec R. I believe it's Spec R. It has the VVL and the 6-speed, and I know that you were trying to choose wheels for it, and I remember that you took the bronze TE37s that you had on your black S15, and you just put it up against there, and you literally used the shoe, because it had no suspension, and you put a shoe under the tire to kind of give it some camber. So, and I was like, oh my God, that is the best thing I've ever seen in my freaking life. The contrast for the bronze and the yellow, it was mint. And then when he didn't do it, I felt wronged. So at that point, I was like, I have to get this car. I have to buy this car. It has to be EV1, and I'm gonna get these freaking wheels. These aren't OG TE37s. They're the Saga S Plus, the newer ones. They're have a little bit more weight to them, but circumstantial. It's whatever. It's negligible how much more they weigh. God, I love looking at this freaking car. I've been driving my VR4 around a little bit more, and it's been cool, but I miss the S15. Like, the S15 is the car that I enjoyed driving more than any of them. As far as like future plans for the car, I've kind of learned a little bit from my 3000 GT that I overbuilt that car. It's a little bit too much. It's on a standalone. It's got bigger turbos, more fuel, flex fuel, all this stuff. It's capable. We haven't tuned it yet. We're still going to tune it with Danny. I need a little bit more fuel, bigger injectors, more pump, and hopefully we'll hit reliably we'll be at 600 horsepower in that car. And then I think it'll peak out at 700, but at 600 is where I'm fine at. Like, I'm good. But I've learned from building that 3000 GT that I don't want to like take away the soul from this car. Like, a lot of people have talked about doing like RB swaps and 2J swaps. I can't do that to this car. I love how light and nimble and amazing it handles, and the balancing on it. It's absolutely perfect. It's one of the most amazing JDM cars I've ever driven. I've driven some awesome ones, but this is by far like my favorite. But eventually, it's gonna have the front mount and the radiator. I'm gonna eventually do more fuel. I'm gonna go with radium, probably Deechworks or Injector Dynamics for the injectors. Garrett G25 550 top mount with the Artec manifold. But I'm only looking to maybe get like 350 out of this stock engine. Obviously, it'll be on flex fuel or just straight E85, but I'm not looking to get crazy numbers out of this car. I think this car at 400 horsepower would smoke my VR4 at 600, like absolutely smoke it. I know when we tune it, it will be on Link ECU. I just love how it drives right now. I love how it drives stock. Like, it's so good. A funny story with this car is I was looking to do the start, cancel, delete. So when you have to push in the clutch, you start the car. I was looking online, and I was like, what the hell? And I was like looking at the clutch pedal, I was like, I don't see anything on there. Took it out of gear, put it in neutral, started it. You don't need the clutch. I did not know that. I feel like an idiot. But yeah, I can't wait to get this thing back home and start working on it again and start driving it again. Everybody at work's been like, dude, when are you gonna get the car back? When are you gonna get the car back? And I'm like, I'm not gonna drive to work anyway, because when I drive to my work, I work on Air Force Base, and the drive is brutal on cars. Well, again, everybody, my name's Alex. This is my 99 S15 Spec R and EV1 Lightning Yellow. And I'll be doing a few more things to it, and I'll bring it back to the shop and update you guys, and we'll see you then.